Hey, what's going on out there, man? Y'all know what time it is. It's Tuesday night, prime time, and y'all know how we doing on the 95 North Sports Machine. Y'all know how we get down, man. Y'all know how we do it. Y'all go ahead and press that subscribe button, man. If y'all are new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe and go ahead and check out some other videos on Smitty Sports Machine, 95 North Falcons Talk Show, and A1 Forever. But the guys out tonight, man, they had something come up, both of them, and I'm rocking with my boy Ricondo tonight. If y'all know Ricondo, he's a real Falcon fan, and he give his honest opinion every time he drop a video or every time he do it live. Man, he always does tremendous work, man, and I love working with him, man, because as Falcon content creators, we got to stick together, man. We got to stick together. But before we get going, man, y'all know what time it is, man. I got to hit y'all with that dope intro. There we go, man. Let's get it going, man. Around the NFL, man. Let's go around the NFL, but we're gonna keep this one short. But before we go on, man, my boy Ricondo, if you don't know who he is, he's gonna introduce himself, and he better start it off like he usually do on his own show.
That's right. That's right. What's going on, people? This is your boy Ricondo coming at you with another video. Like Smitty said, love working with him. Love working with A1 Forever, 95 North, all you guys. Hey, Atlanta Falcon. That's what we do. We talk about Falcons. We get out here and spit what we like, what we don't like, and what we think about these Falcons every week, man. And good and the bad. So that's what we do. That's what we do.
But before we get going around the NFL, man, I got to show out the sponsor. I got to show some love to one of my boys, man. He has a mattress business, and I'm gonna promote him because he done helped me a lot. So I'm gonna return the favor. So what we gonna do, man? We gonna look at that right quick, and I'm gonna give y'all the info right here. Mattress choice. Now I know tax time coming, people moving, and that happens all the time. But when you move into a new place, man, make sure you got something new and fresh to lay on. He does great financing. He has great products, man. He actually has a sale going on right now. Twin mattress $179 to start, all the way up to king mattresses at $399 to start. So if you need that new mattress and something new to lay on, man, go check him out. His number is right there on the screen. Anthony Finkley. Been a friend of mine for a good little while, man, and he's in Jonesboro off South Main Street, 9434 South Main Street, Jonesboro, Georgia, 30236. And like I said, go holler at him, man, because he's doing his thing. He's been doing it for a while, man. Great mattresses. I got one myself, so I know. And I love my pillow top. I don't know about y'all, but fellas, I'm gonna tell y'all, give y'all a piece of advice. If y'all got a new chick coming over to this crib, just don't have her land on a regular mattress with popped up springs, because that is a bad look. And trust me, she won't be back. Take my word for
Ain't nothing like getting a good night's sleep. So y'all head on over
boy,
there
what you
and
talking
support
about,
old
man?
boy. Yeah.
Hey, boy, I love sleeping on my mattress. Boy, I be knocked out as soon as I hit it. But again, man, let's get this thing rolling around the NFL. We're gonna talk about around the NFL, man, is we're gonna talk about that Patrick Mahomes situation. It rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, and I'm gonna be real, it rubbed me the wrong way too, because I had never seen nothing like that before. And
Yep.
truth be told, man, that to me, and it's just like how should I say this? Um, just like a spoiled rich kid crying all the time. Um, and that's what it reminded me of, because if you clearly look at the play that they were talking about that's in question, Kadarius Tony was clearly outside. I saw it before they even called it, and he lined up. He pointed to the ref, and I guess the ref didn't give him the signal that he wanted. But as an NFL player, you're supposed to always know where you are on the field at all times. It's just no question about that. So Patrick Mahomes went through the press and he did his thing, and mm, he cried about it. and I kind of felt some kind of way about it because the game is long over. What's been done because we all as sports fans done got cheated at some point
Yep.
during the game. And look back at the Saints and Rams game when there was a clear pass interference, but they couldn't do nothing. They just went on about their business, and the rest is history. So you just gotta let it be history. For one, I'm gonna tell you, people don't get Eric Bieniemy his credit. The reason why things have transpired the way they were in Kansas City because Eric Bieniemy held things in place. But now that they don't have no one under Andy Reid to talk to Patrick Mahomes, now it's a problem. So you just got to be mindful of, like I always say, mindful who you screw over because I'm sure that's what happened and that's why Bieniemy left. And always be thankful for the, certain people in your life because it can be life changing. I don't think the Chiefs will ever be the same without Bieniemy. I'm gonna just keep it real. But
Mm.
tell me right quick what you think.
Yeah. So honestly, you look at the play. Time the ball was hyped, the ref threw the flag. So let's get that out of the
Right,
way. So he didn't wait to see if Kelsey was gonna make some great play or whatever. So the ball was the play was dead. Time he hiked the ball because he was
right.
completely outside. So I mean, they just look stupid. Him and Andy Reid, after the now Andy Reid came out the next day trying to. He realized
Apologize.
he looked real
Yeah,
dumb because he was
right.
clearly outside. It wasn't close. It wasn't close. It is not like,
Man,
but the ref threw the flag. Time the ball was hiked, man. It's funny because if you go back to when he's, I think it was his first or second year in NFC Championship game, Tom Brady got a break like that. Tom Brady threw an
right,
interception, and the
right,
Chiefs player went outside. So, and they gave them the Super Bowl. So
right.
gave the Patriots the Super Bowl that year. I mean, so it's happened, man. People make bad calls. You go back to the Super Bowl last year. That was a holding penalty. They called it.
Yep.
It was light. It was real light. They didn't have to call it, but they called it. So I mean, he don't, trust me. He don't got hooked up enough. But Patrick Mahomes, he think he the new Tom Brady, man. Gonna cry and get away with everything and stuff like that. Yeah, but yeah, that was ridiculous. And they both look real dumb because it was obvious. It was really obvious. He was outside. So
Yeah, I saw it. I
yeah,
saw it in real time. I said, man,
yep.
why the hell he lined up on that far up on the line? He lined directly up with the football. You supposed to be behind the ball. He lined
Hmm.
up directly with the ball. His foot is
And it looked like he
actually
was looking. It looked like he was looking at the ball too. So like it looked like he was looking at it. I mean, it just
man. Go ahead.
their receiving core is just this bad, man. This is what it is.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, just one of them years, man. This year is crazy for sport for NFL. I mean, how many starting quarterbacks hurt? This is a crazy year. So I mean,
And then I mean, things happen. Injuries are part of sports. But
yeah,
again, as I always say, Condo man, I just think NFL should be played on natural grass anyway. I mean,
yeah.
no way around it.
I mean, look what happened to our guys in the Jets, man, in the Meadowlands. That crap was crazy, man. I mean, we had what three injuries.
Right. One
Nick,
thing
that and
about
that.
one thing that should never change about football: open roof stadium, natural grass. That's how real football played. That's what we grew up off of.
Yep,
Before we got the
because
Georgia Dome, before we got the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, it was Atlanta Fulton County Stadium. It was open roof, wasn't no roof. Whatever
yep,
weather you played in that Sunday or Saturday, that's what you played in. So I mean, that's just something they should have never changed about football. I've
yeah.
never.
People they just got spoiled, man, because of the domes and stuff like that, and this astroturf, and yeah, man.
Oh my God!
I was just hoping we get away from from the injuries that we had in the Jets, but guys just start falling apart, man. Nate Landman, freaking Caleb McGarry, David
And
Armayata. I mean, that's you think about it. It affected this game we just had. All those injuries,
right,
man. It
and
affected this game. So
we go to Carolina this Sunday. Guess what? They got artificial turf.
yep.
So I mean, it's just some. I guess it's just part of football now. But to me, I think that would lessen injuries if we were still on natural grass because I think natural grass is still the way to go. But
Yeah,
let's give a shout out to the chat before we move on. Oblivion Empire, Eric Parker, what's good? Bradley Walker. He says, I seen a report. Falcons could trade for Fields. I mean, that's just a rumor right now.
yeah,
And
it's just a
to be
rumor.
honest, we'll see what happens when the season is over. Because that's when I'll start reporting on it. Even though I see it last year, I can see the Falcons going after Justin Fields. But now it's just a rumor, and I'm gonna just leave it at that because
Yeah,
I'm not gonna start and then that's not true because I can't do that. Oscar Soto, what's up, man? He says, "Do you see Ryan Nielsen leaving?" Absolutely. There's always a possibility that a coach like him could leave. As well as he's coached this defense, um, I think he's earned that. That right to apply for a job for a head coach. To me, he got screwed over in New Orleans with Dennis Allen. We know Dennis
yeah,
Allen didn't do nothing in Oakland or Las Vegas or wherever they at. Dennis Allen didn't do nothing. So they screwed Ryan Nielsen, but in actuality, they screwed themselves out of a good coach. And to be
yep,
real with y'all, and I'm gonna just say this because this is my opinion. I would love to see him as the coach of the Atlanta Falcons. I would. You put him at the head coaching position, bring in that offensive coordinator that can call plays and develop a quarterback. Atlanta has a winning formula. They already have a team. They just need stability at the quarterback position. That's all it is. And that's how
yeah,
I see it. What you think about that? Do you see
yeah,
Ryan
man.
Nielsen leaving?
I'm selfishly saying I hope he don't leave, because man, this defense, man, is it's outstanding, man. Like, I mean, just watching the games this year, and just imagining how they keep us in each game. You look at Desmond, the 4 quarter numbers. The reason we can talk about them because how our defense keep us in games, man.
Right.
I mean, I think he was a great coach, and eventually, I hope he stay at least one more year. I know it's probably gonna be some opening, but yeah, man. And him being the head coach, I agree. Because I'll be honest with you, man. Archie Smith, he's starting to sound a little bit more like Dan Quinn to me every week.
Man,
Same old crap, man. Like, yeah, these
Uncle,
team, we can work with these guys in this room. Like, dude, you keep saying the same crap every week, man. It's getting old.
I mean, you can work with the guys in the same room, but they ain't getting up to fight for you no more. It don't matter what you say. Because at
Yeah,
the end of the day, if they not fighting for you no more, 9 times out of 10, your job gone anyway. So it's
I
just
mean,
something you got to think about. Go ahead.
honest, dude, it's just the way we lose, man. It's
But
just the
but
way we
but
lose.
but that's my point. At some point, the player just gonna say the hell with it. If he can't lead us as a leader, we just need to go on the field and do our own thing. And when
Yeah.
you do that, everybody playing solo for themselves, and they not playing as a team. To me, that's a recipe for a loss.
I,
So,
I so I mean, so can anybody explain to me his game plan on Sunday? I don't understand that game
I
plan,
don't.
man.
I have no clue.
I don't
You asking the wrong
understand.
person.
You come out throwing bubble screens. I don't understand that game plan, dude. It's like you trying to be smarter than like what was that? I don't get it, bro. That don't make no sense, man.
Ricardo, the first game was the recipe to beat the Bucks again. Use
Exactly.
use Tyler Algier and Cordero Patterson, pound the ball down their throat, open up the pass game, and that's probably a recipe for a win. I mean, not only that game, but probably the rest of the season, what we got left on the schedule. We
I
could
mean, you think about
possibly
it. No
go.
Devin White. They had Devin White was out, Vita Vea out, and you just say, okay, we don't care that their strength is gone. I mean, that's what they did to us. David Mummiata out, our Nate Lyman out. We gonna freaking run the ball, and it worked for him. Like I don't understand that
And the
game plan,
crazy
man.
part about that, Ricardo, they was 26 in the league and rushing at 78 yards a damn game.
Yeah,
But you run for 148 on us. And I
yeah,
don't want to hear that injury thing because Ryan Nielsen coached a hell of a game. But at the
yeah. He
same
did.
time, Desmond Ritter, they went about 4 or 5 drives. 3 of those were 3 and outs. So the defense getting tired having to go right back on the field. So by the fourth quarter, they were gassed and you saw it.
Yep.
That's why they were able to bust it open. Go ahead.
And I'm gonna say this. And I'm gonna say this. Stop putting Richard Grant man to man coverage with tight ends. He cannot guard tight ends. It's on film. It's on film. Like it's enough tape out there. That's one thing my criticize on that. Stop putting Richard Grant man to man against tight ends. He can't cover him, man. He
Yeah,
cannot cover him. They need to stop that.
agreed. Mikey, I agree. This could be a trap game. I agree. And like I
Oh,
said last week, if they lose this game, Arthur Smith should just pack his bags in Carolina and go where he going. He
hey,
shouldn't
I
even
hate to
come
tell
back.
y'all. I hate to tell y'all. Hey, I don't think they're gonna win this game.
Well,
I'm
what
just,
I said 2 weeks ago, I don't have no
I'm just
confidence in
being
the win at
honest.
all. That
I'm
that
just
would
being
be,
honest, man. I really believe that
oh boy.
we gonna go up there and I mean they 1-13. Like so, we talking about a 1-13 team. So this should
Right.
be a pencil in win. The Falcons gonna go up there and they gonna mess around and lose it at the end. I
Robert
just
Stevens,
got
what's
that
up, my
feeling.
guy? Yeah, I mean, and you had a right to feel that way because they haven't showed you nothing that would just for them to say, hey man, we got this. We gonna go up and just win this game and come back, get ready for the Colts. You don't feel that way because I don't.
I don't.
And
I'm like, dude. I sat there for about 2 quarters. The second quarter and the third quarter, just watching. I don't know what the offense was doing. I have no
Miss
idea.
Charlene, how you doing?
That was just bad.
So Smith, my friend, Ritter's lost, and Arthur Smith is right with him. There is no game plan. Absolutely.
Nope.
Absolutely 100%.
Exactly.
My boy Scorpio 2677 says, I would love to see Ryan Nielsen and the head coach. Me too. I'm gonna stick to that. But let's get into the game right quick, man. Preview. Offensive. We going into Carolina, man. Carolina is 1-12. And they're not going anywhere no time soon. They're probably gonna bust up the team. And I'm Atlanta, and I say it again. If you can't go up and get one of those top quarterbacks, which I really don't want another rookie. And if you can say that first round pick and get a veteran quarterback, probably a second round pick, I would still trade that first round pick to Carolina for Brian Burns. I mean, you don't have a pass rusher in the draft with that kind of ability. This pass rushing class is awful. So you use that first round pick and probably add in a fourth or a fifth next year, the year after, and you just go get Brian Burns. They can't turn it down because they need the help.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do.
That's a great point, man. And that's another thing that happened on Sunday too. Man, Baker Mayfield had all day to throw the ball. We get no pass rush whatsoever. And I understand Ryan Nielsen game plan because I mean they limited Mike Evans to one catch. So they played coverage. I get it. But he just had too much time to throw the ball, man. And I, that that drives me crazy because I'm like, damn, we can't get no pass rush, man. I mean, you
Right.
put a little pressure on Baker Mayfield, he'll make a mistake. I mean, he just had all day to throw, so we definitely need a pass rusher. And to your point, I don't think it's a lot of great pass rushers in the draft. So
I only think it's about, to me, to be honest, about three. And
yeah,
Jared Versa was supposed to come out last year, but he stayed a year. He made a smart move because he's going to be the top edge rusher in this draft. So he's probably going to be the one to get the paycheck.
yeah, that
But
kid.
if
I think that kid from
go ahead.
UCLA looked like he pretty good too.
Oh yeah, him too. Right.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
And
you're right. I don't know that
it's
many,
not many.
man. It's not that many. So
But as I always do every year, I'm gonna give y'all them draft profiles and y'all can make the pick yourself.
mm-hmm.
But offensive wise, man, going into this game as I'm looking at it right now on paper, Carolina's offense, they only average 15 points a game. And I know an average is 19. So that tells you right there it could be a low scoring game. It could be a defensive struggle. Um, Passing yards 165 with Bryce Young and company. That's god awful. That's 31st in the league. So what that tell you, as I said in the preview show, they got the blitz. They got the blitz. And what I mean by that, they got the blitz Bryce Young, put him on his back, keep him out the pocket, or they got to use run blitzes against the run game because Chuba Hubbard, man, he's had some great games against the Falcons. He's only been in the league, 2 or 3 years, but every time he plays the Falcons, he plays well.
Yeah,
So, um, running the football, man, they're just gonna have to stuff that Carolina offense, and that defense has got to come to play. And I know we got injured, man. I think what's his name, the one who got hurt, Contavious Street. He has a shoulder injury, so I think he's going to be out a couple
he's
of
gonna
weeks.
be out.
But yeah, Oh yeah, he may be out the rest of the season. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
But again, man, it's gonna be tough. But before we go on, man, I got to welcome in my boy, man. He gonna join us tonight. My boy, let's get it, GA. Y'all can find him on YouTube. He does his thing with the gaming, and he gonna talk some Falcon football with us. And me and him had a long conversation yesterday. And man,
He's shaking his head just how I feel, just like that. Yeah, I
because
agree with.
I mean, man, every Monday after the game, we talk at least an hour and talking about things we should have done, could have done, and it's just disheartening, man, and it's
Yeah,
tiring.
I'll
But
be honest with you. I'm
go
I'm
ahead.
I'm disappointed, man. I'm just straight up disappointed in our team. I mean, we got we got some freaking players on our team, man. Drake London, the dog, man. It's a damn shame. I felt bad for the kid standing on the field for like 5 minutes after that game. He played his heart out, man. He went up and got that bad throw by Desmond Ritter, because that was a terrible throw. But Drake London went and got that thing though. Man, he wanted
Ooh,
to
boy,
win, man. It's just
he saved
I'm
Desmond Ritter
disappointed, man.
that play
Oh,
because
he saved
that
him big
ball
time.
that ball was going dead to Whitehead hands. He was waiting
Yep,
on it just like this,
yep,
posing.
yep.
So I mean, come on, man. But let's get it. What's up, my dude?
Smitty, what's going on, brother? My hold on, but let's get a GA, man. Nice to meet you, my brother.
Yeah, we
Uh, I ain't got nothing else to add, man. All I can say, all I can tell you, all I can say, man. I done seen this movie, man, for over 25 years, man.
yep, me too, bro.
Nothing, nothing is going to change unless Arthur Blank puts into his mind, okay, Arthur Smith, it's time to go. Because obviously, what you preaching and what you try to do schematically is not working, man. It's not working. And Smitty, I told you this from the very beginning. His ego is what's going to screw us in the end. I
Yep,
told you that, and it's playing
yep.
into fruition as we speak. We just lost the Tampa, a game that we should have lost, right? What was the positive thing that we did when we played them the first time? Ran the football down
Ran the
their throat.
football. Yep.
The first 10 plays we throwing the ball, bubble screens, slot screens. I don't know what this is. I'm like, what the hell are we doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm like, okay. And then what did it for me is when the fans in the stands started booing. When the
Right.
offense was so lethargic for 3.5 quarters, man, I was like, you know what, man, ain't nothing gonna change. Don't sit and get y'all blood pressure up, Falcon fans. Don't do it. I done seen this movie. This is part 45 for me. This is nothing new, man. We have the talent, we have the personnel. It's the coaching, bro. It's the coaching.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
That's
don't know
all.
what the
That's
hell
all it
we're doing
is.
at this point.
yeah.
And that's
So
why I said, man. Go ahead, Ricardo.
Yeah. I mean, just agree what he was saying about that game plan. Just it screams like you said, like I'm smarter than everybody else, so I know they think I'm gonna run, but I'm gonna come out and pass. Like that's the dumbest shit. I mean, they
Go ahead. You good?
Vita Vea out, Devin White out. They straight out up the middle of you run the ball, man. You beat them that way in Tampa. Like I
Right.
don't get it, bro. I just it don't make no sense at all. It
And Tay Rush he read my mind because I was just about to say exactly what he just put on the screen. 2-man routes. That kills me. Dinking and dunking, 2-man routes, and then you got Bijan going out in the flat. You got a 6'5" tight end. You got a 6'4" wide receiver who showed you last Sunday that he a dog. And nobody in Tampa's secondary could stop either one of those guys.
nope.
If you throw the ball 40 times, you need to push the ball straight down the field. Not
But
5 yards here, 5 yards
I mean,
there. That ain't gonna work. Go ahead.
but I'm gonna tell you right now, Desmond Ritter can't throw, bro. How many times he
no.
threw to Scotty Miller? Was any one of those balls catchable?
Wide open. Nope. Underthrown.
None of those balls. It wasn't even in the percentage. Anywhere in the
Vicinity.
round
Vicinity. Yeah.
around freaking Scotty Miller, man. It's just bad, bro. Like he just throwing it just to throw it. We threw a deep ball. We threw it. We just let you know we're gonna throw, but it ain't catchable. No catchable balls. Like that dude threw so many bad balls that on Sunday he threw so many bad footballs, man.
That's true that Koo missed 2 field goals. That's true. But
Yeah.
let's be
Very
real. The Falcons should have scored those 2 times. They were moving the ball down the field, and then his what I call it all situational play calling. That's what I call it all the time. It just gets awful. As soon as he passed the 50, it's like his mind just go to the shit. Let's just be
Yep.
honest. And that's got to
like he's
change.
overthinking it or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
He is overthinking it. That's exactly.
But why? Like I said earlier, man, you had the recipe to beat this team. You ran the ball down their throat with Patterson and Algier in Tampa on the road, but you come back to Atlanta at home in front of the home crowd and act like you don't know what to do. Make that make sense.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, man. We lose to Carolina. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a shit show. I'm telling you this right now. We lose to Carolina because we already lost to a one-loss Arizona Cardinal team that we had no business losing to. Granted, it was on the road, but we had the better team and we went down. If we lose to Carolina, I'm telling you, the fan base is gonna turn on Arthur Smith if they haven't already have.
Oh, they already did that. It's been like that all season.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I can smell it coming. I can smell it. I can smell it, man. I can smell it. I can smell the L, bro. I'm telling you, the way they look, I have no confidence that the offense gonna get it right.
No,
but
I don't like. What have that you shown me this year to show me that you're gonna start to click and get it going? These last 4 games.
I got a better question for you, bro, and this is for the whole entire chat. When's the last time we scored 30 points in a football game?
Oh yes.
Take your time my way. Take your time my way.
It had to be like 2 or 3 years.
Let me go get my clock because it's gonna take a while.
This is for the chat too, y'all. When's the last time we scored 30 points in a damn football game?
Yep.
And that 347 yards sounded good last week, but as I say, that was a lot of garbage time yards. Let's just keep it real.
Dude, we put up 434 yards, and to his point, we didn't even score 30 points. 434 yards, then scored 30 points. Man.
Kept shooting ourselves in the foot. He threw an interception in the red zone. That was 7 points for them. Fumble, another 3 points. Safety, another 2 points. So Atlanta beat Atlanta. Just like Charlene said, Atlanta beat Atlanta. I agree with that. But I got to give a shout out. Hold on before let me get his shout out right quick to Mr. James Overton. He knows exactly what we're talking about. James Overton has been a Falcon fan since the inception.
He's been a Falcon fan a long time.
So he knows exactly how we feel and what we're talking about. If no one else knows exactly how we feel and what we're talking about and think we're just trying to pick, James will let y'all know, man, they just been bad a long time. And this right here is the reason why. You have the players on the team, but you need to find players that have that mentality that can't nobody beat me on the football field. The only person on the team that's on the field right now that thinks like that, Jesse Bates. Anybody else? Nobody. Well, I take that back.
Drake
Nate Lamont is another one. Nate Lamont is another one.
I think Drake London think that way too, man.
Yeah. Drake showed us, man, because I was questioning him being a number 1 receiver. But after last game and seeing him go all out, he needs a quarterback. Let's keep it real. He just needs a quarterback.
This right here, I'm gonna tell you, man. Like we were spoiled. We were spoiled, dude. We were spoiled because Matt Ryan, like now when Desmond Ritter drop back to pass the ball, I be thinking he gonna throw a pick every time. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gonna even lie. We've been spoiled, bro. We were spoiled for all them years. Matt Ryan putting up 35, 42 points, all that shit. We had no defense. I understand all that, but the offense never was the issue. Since Arthur Smith been here, the offense it's been the issue. And he's an offensive-minded coach, so I don't know what it is. He's not.
He's not an offensive-minded coach. He's a guard calling plays. He's an offensive lineman that calls plays. He's not an offensive guy. He's not.
There you go.
He's a right tackle that calls plays. Let's just call it what it is, fellas. Let's not lie to the fan base, man. He's not who he says he is, bro. That's just the truth. That's just the truth, man.
Yeah, I mean, Derrick Henry got him a job. That's all. That's how I always see it. Derrick Henry put up the numbers, and he got rewarded for it. Because
Smith, can I say something, bro? If y'all don't mind, can I say something?
Go ahead.
So I want to really address like the Falcon fan base, especially the younger Falcon fan base, man. I hear this narrative all the time that when it comes to Desmond Ridder, and I'm gonna say this, he's not the guy. That's just me personally.
No,
He's not the guy.
He's not the guy.
But the narrative that's put out there is like, we got to be patient. We got to be patient. Damn, being patient, man. Like, how long you want to? Man, I've been patient for 25 years, bro.
Let me tell you something about that and what pisses me off about that. Once you've been in the league 17 games, playing or not, you're not a rookie no more. Even if you haven't touched the field, because guess what? You've had a whole season to train under professionals. You had a whole season to read the playbook. You had a whole season to watch film, and you had a whole season to perfect your craft. So that rookie shit, y'all can throw it out the window, man. Because I'm gonna just keep it real. I will never do that, man. If a person been in this league a whole year, he ain't no rookie no more. And to be honest, if he's playing like he's playing now, y'all should have just gave him the keys last year and just see what he got. If he's not that guy, then you come back into this draft with just pass and you go get a quarterback, or you go to free agency and get a quarterback, because there was some out there. And I'm just never gonna buy that. I hate to say it. But Tay Rush, like I said earlier, man, Brian Burns, if I'm the Falcons and I got probably a top 15 to 20 pick, I'm shipping it off to Carolina with a 4th and probably a player and go get Brian Burns, because they're going to blow the Panthers up. Let's be real. The Panthers are so bad. They're going to blow them up. So, yeah. And they may be doing Bryce Young. Right.
They only had
Chicago. Right. Chicago got it.
Yep. Yeah. So Chicago in the catbird seat, because, they got a quarterback if they want to keep Fields, or they can dangle him out there for some more assets. So,
and I think that's what they're going to do.
So Chicago got it made, man. But one thing on Desmond Ridder, I'm gonna tell you, man, it don't take 15 games. Right? Look at CJ Stroud. It don't take 15 games. Either you got it or you don't got it. And I can honestly say last year and the beginning of this year, I was giving him time, but I have seen enough. He is Jameis Winston. He put up some numbers, but he gonna give you 2. He gonna give you a chance to get at least 2 a game.
Well, I'm gonna be real.
I promise you that. He gonna give you a chance to give you at least 2. He gonna fumble it, or he gonna pick it up. He gonna give you at least 2 a game.
I trust Winston more than I do Ridder. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, me too. But I'm just telling you that.
Yeah.
I mean, he threw an interception, another interception Sunday, but they called it back on the penalty. That was a terrible throw. He threw another interception. He threw it out to Scotty Miller 5 yards out of bounds, man. Scotty Miller caught the ball 5 yards out of bounds. Like, come on, bro. He ain't the guy.
That's been my whole argument this whole entire season. Well, Desmond Ridder, he's his quarterback. He's his first year starter. So is CJ Stroud. Yep. What like miss me with that excuse, man. I'm like, come on. Just like Holman said, either you got it or you don't, bro.
Yep, he ain't got it.
I'm like, come on, man.
He a good backup. But he ain't the franchise, man. No. And if they fooling themselves to think that, because you know what, I think Blake gonna give Smith another year. Probably.
That's the problem.
If you and as I said, me and Sean talked about it yesterday, I feel like we head to another 7-10 season. And if you haven't improved and had a winning record in 3 seasons, what's the point of keeping the coach?
Oh yeah, if we go 7-10, yeah, he need to just go on and go.
And think about it. If he do come back, and as I told Sean, Dave Ragone gonna be the scapegoat. So if he the scapegoat, and you bring in another offensive coordinator, Arthur Smith is not gonna let him call plays, because, like I said, he got that rich kid complex. He got his pride on the line. So you don't have a choice but to fire him, because the staff will not be right if he's here next year. So promote who you got, because they know the players, they're in control of the team. And trust me, I think the players trust the two defensive guys more than they do Arthur Smith. And that's sad because they are the assistants.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. If we finish 7-10 in a winnable NFC South, if Arthur Blank decides to keep Arthur Smith and just saying 57-10, right? You are literally telling your fan base, I don't give a damn how you feel. This is what I want. This is what's best right now. And what fans gonna do? They're gonna turn it off. They're gonna walk away. I'm telling you, bro. Especially when you have 90 to 95% of your fan base African American, bro.
Yeah.
I said it. I'ma say it. You telling everybody, I don't give a damn how you feel. This is the product we put on the field. Either you deal with it or you don't.
7 and
I said it.
I can't imagine winning just one more game, bro. If that happens, but I won't be surprised, to be honest with you, because like I said, from what I've seen this season, I just don't see how they can come over it. I can see us losing against the Colts. I can see us losing against the Bears. And like I said, I'm just disappointed, man. Because you go back, look at some of my earlier videos. How excited I was about this damn season. I think we all was, man. We were so damn excited, man.
I'm glad you said that because you was up there training camp with me that day when I was up there, and they was hyping up the crowd left and right, playing music, throwing out T-shirts, just doing everything. And
yeah, man.
We get this product on the field. It's called false advertising. That's what it's called. False advertising. But Uncle Steve says it's very obvious that Let's Get It and Ricardo want to order my I Love Desmond t-shirts. Great fan passion tonight, guys. But
you put mine on back order. I don't want that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I seen enough, bro. I seen enough. I mean, dude, how many times he gonna fumble? How many times he gonna fumble the ball in the game, dog? He fumble the ball every week. He fumble the ball every damn week, man. Like, come on, bro. Just getting the snap, you fumble the ball. Like,
let's finish up the preview and then we'll finish talking. As I look at this game too, man, like I said, the way they have to win the game is running the football because the Panthers are god awful against the run. At 123 yards a game, that's 22nd in the league. And the Falcons running the ball offensively is 6th in the league at 132 yards a game. So like I said, going forward, run the damn ball. It says it right here on the paper. That's common sense. But I guess common sense ain't common. But use CP, use Tyler Algier, use Bijan. Do what you got to do and get this game over. Jump out to a fast lead, get the ball in the red zone, score touchdowns, and you knock them down and kill the clock. That's the only way they're gonna win. Because hold on, and I got to bring this up because me and Sean talked about this too. This team is not built to play from behind. This team is built to stay. This team is built to play from in front, not behind. So if they get behind, it's going to be harder for them to come back. So jump out to a quick lead against Carolina, run the football down their throat, which is your strength, and I think it's a win. But offensive wise, what y'all think they got to do other than run?
Exactly that. There's nothing else to add to this, man. Your run game sets up your pass game. It sets up the play action. That's basic football 2.0. You establish the run, draw them safeties up, draw 8 people in the box. You play action their ass, and you take shots down the field. Notice I said take shots down the field. That doesn't happen. Our play action game consists of play action, dink and dunk, flat routes. That's what our play action pass game is. I'm like, I've never seen a pass concept where you literally have 2 to 3 receivers in the same location. I've never seen that, bro. I've never seen that. But we do it. But establishing the run, do what you do best. It's all about playing to your identity. What is our identity? Running the football. Do what you do best. Run the football. Everything else will take care of itself.
And I noticed something too, man. We talked about running the football, man. What the hell did Ryan Nuzil been all season when they saw Drew Dahmer was struggling? I mean,
Great point.
what happened? Caleb McGarry, he struggled at certain points of the season. Storm Norton played pretty good coming in on that right tackle. He done it before this year. So
Right.
why don't you just stick with and the crazy part about that, Ryan Nuzell, this is his first game ever started at center. He's a natural guard. But he said, I'm gonna move him to center, see what he can do. And it worked out. So why bring Dalvin back in when he gets healed all the way? So I mean, like I said, man, like you say, it's just common sense, man. It's just something not clicking in his head for him to see what's going on the field. If we can see it, he damn sure can see it. But his pride and his ego won't let him fix it.
Hey,
But
Yeah,
that's
ahead,
what the definitely of the football team. Go ahead, home. Go ahead.
yeah. I honestly, man, y'all said it, but they ain't gonna do that. I mean, I'm to the point now. Like you right. That's what they should do. But he probably do the opposite. So, I mean, that should be the game plan. I mean, that's how he got the job. Let's just be real. Derrick Henry, that's all he did. Like 400 carries a year. You know what I'm saying? And then he played out play action, hit deep passes down to AJ Brown. He had Jonnu Smith. You know what I'm saying? He had the tight ends. That's how he played. That's how he coached when he was in Tennessee. He come here, and it's like I don't want to do none of that no more. That worked for me. I had the number 1, number 2 offenses when I was in Tennessee, but when I come to Atlanta, I ain't gonna do none of that stuff. That formula worked for us, but I'm gonna change it up, and it should be that simple. You got 3 backs, 3 big backs, and you don't got no scat backs. You got 3 backs, about 220 a piece. Run the ball,
CP about
play
240.
action.
He big dude.
I mean,
He a big dude.
you probably will make throws easier for Desmond Ridder if you do it that way, because then they have to load the box, man. And then the route, like you said, the route concepts. Nobody's threatening deep. You don't threaten nobody deep. Safeties up, linebackers up, cornerbacks sitting on routes because everything about 5-7 yards down the field. So, like, that's the formula what they should do. But he probably won't do none of that. I'm telling you, I'm out on the Falcons this season. I'm gonna watch them. I hope they go to the playoffs, but from what I seen, I just don't believe they're gonna do it.
I'm gonna just be honest. I mean, I would love for them to win, but I'm not gonna expect that no more the rest of the year. I'm gonna just be real. And Miss Charlene, you my buddy, but I'm not being negative. I'm just pointing out the thing that they have to fix. It's just a lot of things that they have to fix.
That's being realistic, man.
Yeah,
and that's why we cannot be delusional, man. We can't be delusional.
What I see. I'm telling you guys what I see. What I seen from game 1 to now ain't nothing changed, man.
Exactly. That's the whole point.
Ain't that
That's
changed.
not being negative. That's being realistic.
That's the same offense. We still ain't scored, like you said, we still ain't scored 30 points. All right, we invested all that money in the draft on those weapons, man, and they ain't being utilized correctly. Like, I'm just being honest. That's what we see, and I don't see how it's gonna get fixed in the next 4 years.
Apologize, but I'm just saying, Miss Charlene, man, you just don't know. The things I done seen, and I don't know how you are, but I'm 44 and I done seen some shit in my days. Trust me, I have. And Sean,
I've seen this movie 1,000 times. It is literally the same shit. And you have to understand coming from us as Falcon fans, man. Don't you get tired of seeing the same shit? You want to see change. You want to see something different, right? We're not getting it. We're not getting it.
Trust me. I'm the biggest Falcon fan you will ever know. I'm telling you. I be sick through the week when the Falcons lose. That's me. I'm just being honest with you guys. But at some point, I got to be real, because if I don't be real, I be on pins and needles. So at this point, I'm content with it, and I get it. I know where we at. I see what we got as a team, and I'm just ready to see what they do next year.
I'm telling you, man. I'm gonna be honest too. I was down there depressed when they lost that game Sunday because it just didn't make sense.
I was
If you
depressed.
if you know your defense guys, run as much clock as you can, and do not give them the time to come back down the field. And speaking of defense in this game, like I said, you got to blitz, you got to hit all running lanes, you got to make them one dimensional. If you can make them one dimensional, which I think they could do, because I think Bryce Young is only averaging 5.3 yards a pass. So that lets you know he keeps everything in front of him just like Desmond do. And
Think about
yeah, so if you're gonna keep him in that 5 to 10 yard range, bring the house whenever you can. Because run blitz, pass blitz. That's the only thing you need to worry about doing this game. Keep somebody to spy on Bryce Young and send everybody else up front. So defensively, that's what they got to do, in my opinion. What do y'all think they got to do defensively?
Yeah, the key for me on defense is real simple. You need to stop the run, and you want Bryce Young to have to pass the ball. Like you said, you're averaging 145 yards a game, so you want to put all the pressure on the young quarterback. You want to make sure they don't get they run the game with Chuba Hubbard and all those guys. Don't let them get going. So they need to get in the third and longs on defense. They get on third and longs, they're gonna definitely have a chance to win this game. That's got to be the key. You need to want to put it all on the young quarterback and let him beat you. And to your point, they got to put pressure on him though. Like we can't have it to where like you got like you said, Baker Mayfield sitting back there all day. Like you got to put pressure on the young quarterback. Don't let him get comfortable. He ain't been comfortable all season. So stop the run, pressure the quarterback, put it all on him.
And the crazy
that
thing is,
on defense.
I'm glad you said that because the crazy thing is, he got as many touchdown passes as Desmond Ritter.
Oh,
Hey, just do the same formula that we did against Carolina the first time, man. Just throw different looks at Bryce Young, confuse him. You know, make them think that you running this type of defense when, you know, run another one, just really confuse them. And like my man said, man, we have to get pressure on him. We cannot let him sit back and just, you know, have time to scan the field. Because if you do that, Bryce Young, I don't give a damn if he's rookie or not. You get any quarterback that kind of time, any quarterback will pick your ass apart. That's just the truth. That's just the reality of the situation. So we have to get pressure on him.
Speaking of picking apart, we're going to definitely have to run the ball because they're only giving up 175 yards a game through the air.
Yep.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
So the only way that we change that and make that work to our advantage, run the football, open things up, keep them on their heels, pushing back out the line by hitting shots in the seams. And see, that's the thing. They haven't really attacked the seams none this year. With a guy like Kyle Pitts, with his speed and his size, they should be killing the seams. But they've done the complete opposite. They lining him up in the slot, and he's going outside on post routes. He's going on slant routes, but he's not running straight up the seams. And we see with
that's who I feel sorry for the most, man. That's who I really feel sorry for. It's just a waste of damn talent with Kyle Pitts, man. It's a damn shame, fellas. It's a damn shame, man.
And it's crazy how it's a copycat league, but we don't see our team copycatting anything for to get Kyle Pitts out there in the field, or even Drake London, anybody, but especially Kyle Pitts, considering the fact that you got a guy named Travis Kelce. And it's a copycat league. Why don't you, you know what I'm saying, you have some option routes for a guy like Kyle Pitts, man. Like, come on, we're not utilizing that talent. That's too much talent, and it's too much of a mismatch, and we just do not utilize it enough.
I mean, do you notice that every time we play a team, they tight end look better than Kyle Pitts?
Every time. Just about every time. Seriously.
With a kid named from Arizona, McBride. Dude look like an all-American. He look like an all-pro tight end against us, man. Indeed. He look like an all-pro tight end against us.
And you know why he had you know why he had such a good game?
Richie.
Because
Richard Grant.
Again,
Richard Grant.
Matchups.
Yep,
you got a guy, Trey Flowers, 6'4", 6'5". You need to put him on the tight end.
Yep.
He got that length to block passes. He's got that length to deflect or defer routes. You don't put a guy who's been struggling all year in the zone on the tight end. What does he do? He just lay down, find a hole in the defense, catch the ball, take off running.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Make it make sense.
You know what, man? I want to apologize to everybody coming here being so negative. So, but
No. I'll do it for you. I'll be that negative motherfucker. I'll do it. No, I'm gonna keep it real, man. Soccer fans, we have to stop being delusional. Nothing is going to change unless Arthur Smith is let go. Until that, it's gonna remain. It's gonna remain. It's just like the damn house. We're gonna be mediocre for years to come if shit don't change. I said it. I'm a realist, man. I'm a realist.
Seriously, I don't
Nothing
trust.
going to change when Arthur Smith is out the door. That's just the reality of the situation.
Right. I don't trust another quarterback coming in here as long as he's the coach. I just don't. It's going to be the same thing all over.
It wouldn't make sense.
Unless it's a venture. I think if he get a venture quarterback, I think it'd be different. I do think it'd be different.
Okay, but what veteran? And what veteran?
Yeah, I don't ask me. I have no idea. Right. Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know.
This is my theory, and I talked to Steve about this yesterday. Obviously, I think we can all establish that Desmond Ridder is not that guy. I think we can all be vision with that. The only play I can see happening as far as that quote-unquote veteran quarterback, we need to trade for a Justin Fields or a Kyler Murray, and I threw this out to Smitty yesterday. Why not take a look at Trey Lance?
Yeah.
Because no matter Chicago can run the table, they can run the table the rest of the season. Now they still gonna get that number 1 overall pick from Carolina. That's just the facts.
They still
get that number 1 overall pick. You think they ain't gonna take no quarterback?
Yeah, they got to, man. They got to. They can't pass 2 years in a row on a quarterback. They can't.
So who leaves that one person up for debate? That's just Justin Fields. Why not send him back home? Send him here. Yeah. He directly fits the system that we run. Why not? And he's 25 years old, bro. He's young. He's in his prime. Why not?
But we still need an offensive coordinator that can utilize his skills. And I don't think Arthur Smith can do that.
Eric Bieniemy.
Like I said before, I don't trust Arthur Smith to make a collect call right about now, and I'm gonna stick to that.
Well,
but RJ, ATF Life, man, thank you for always tuning in, man. If y'all haven't caught AJ, he's been doing Braves news for me for the last week. So I thank him for that. And when the Brave news come, tune into the Sports Machine, or when he gets his own channel, I'm gonna bring him in and do like I do everybody else, man, and we're gonna build his channel up. But he said, do you guys think the players need to have a meeting with each other to right the ship if they haven't yet? That's a great question. That's an excellent question.
Yeah, because it should be like a players only meeting or something like that, with players. And go ahead and, like you said, right the ship, man, because honestly, there's no reason why we shouldn't be in the driver's seat completely. It shouldn't be us in a 3-way tie with teams who I feel like it's not as good.
It's a 5-way tie. There are 5 teams in the NFC with a 6 and 7 record. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
But it's just we got to do something because I still say we need to win out. I feel like we need to win out. No more loss. We don't need to take no more L's, especially starting this week when you got this offense who is 30th, 29th, 20th, 23rd. Everything is in the 20s and up with this team as far as offense. So I go back to what I was hearing from you guys when I first walked in, and that is pressure Bryce Young. Let Bud Dupree pin those ears back. Let's see some Arnold Albert Katie. Hopefully we have David Amanyata back this game because we definitely got gashed up that middle last week, and then we need to close that on up as well. So we need to get healthy. Health is part of the game, so we can't use it as excuses. And Lord, I don't look. Please, Lord, if you give me just one prayer, and that is not for us to have Ryan Tannehill on this team.
Man, they get Ryan Tannehill. I might not even watch the They get Ryan Tannehill. I'm really pissed.
Y'all laughing, but
I'm really gonna be pissed, man.
I'm gonna be upset. And the thing about it is, I understand, Smitty, because I understand where you're coming from it. I really do. I just want you to be wrong. That's it.
Yeah, I see it. I can see it too. But man, if you thinking like what's the point? What's the point of building a team if you just gonna get a retread guy and
That's
Ryan
what I'm
Tannehill.
saying.
Come on,
That's
man.
all he is, a
Come on.
retread tire. You bring him in, make sure you put him in the boom box, make sure he don't explode, make sure we can put him back there out on the road. Come on, man. I don't want no retread tire Tannehill, man. We need something
man.
better.
Don't do that.
We need something better. And
We
honestly,
get one of those young quarterbacks, man. One of those young guys.
He don't know how to coach young quarterbacks.
Well,
But I'm telling y'all, like I told Sean, if y'all read into that last part of that statement Arthur Blank made about if he lose control of the team or the team just unravel, he's already done that. So to me, that let me know that he's probably got one foot in the grave and the other on the banana peel. So
I mean, seriously, because, like, listen, now, but look, what if we go 7-10 again? Hypotheticals. But what if we go to 7-10 again?
Arthur Smith got to go.
He's got
to go. He's got to go.
Yeah, we go 7-10. That's a wrap.
I'm just saying.
That mean you telling me we're gonna win one more game.
That's what I'm saying. One more game, and then hypothetically speaking, win this game, we all high victory Mondays and stuff, and then next thing you know, we get smacked the next 3.
Because who we got on that schedule? We got Carolina, then we got Indy, then we got the Bears, and then the Aints. To finish the season out.
For our last home game, and then we on the road for the last 2.
Look, I don't know if I said it earlier, Tip. If we go 7-10 and Arthur Blank decides to retain Arthur Smith, he is literally telling the fan base, I don't care how you feel. This is what I want.
But my thing with that, why would he feel that way and we spend our hard-earned money? That's just stupid. Why would you think like that?
Just like, I mean, I ain't saying that Arthur Blank is like that. I actually like Arthur Blank, the person. And I actually feel like, he is a caring person. But being a caring person and being the owner of a football team is 2 totally different things. So it's like if he was to do that, that let me know that relationship between Arthur Smith's father and Arthur Blank is stronger than than his love for the fans. That's
I'm telling you right now, if we go 7-10, like it's no way you can explain that to me.
Right. It wouldn't be.
With a much improved roster, bro. With a much improved roster.
Yeah, you cannot explain the 17 to me. I'm sorry. Because we got 4 games left. I mean, so that's basically we're gonna lose 3 out the last 4 games. You cannot explain. It's no way. And
that's the way to
looking on paper, we better than all those teams.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
but you think about
it. We win one more game. Like you
on paper, I feel like we're the best team in the division.
You can't explain that to me, man. You cannot explain that to me.
But you got to think too. These teams that they're playing the last couple of weeks, all those teams they had good games last week. Well, last 2 weeks really. But going forward, they just gonna have momentum going into these games.
They still ain't better than the Falcons.
And then
paper wise, no, but momentum wise, yes. If they got the right momentum going into these games and saying they ain't gonna stop us, because I'm gonna tell you, if Jonathan Taylor play, I don't care if we at home or not, the coach gonna win the game.
They are trying to bring him back against us.
Of course,
right.
Of course.
They was already read that weeks ago that they said they're hoping we can get him back by the Falcons game. I'm like, what?
And Chicago dominated a Detroit team that beat us in the ground.
3.5 sacks from Montez Sweat in the last 5 games. The Bears have been a top defense since week 9.
And they won it. Last 4 out of 5 games, 4 out of 6.
Right.
So don't let the record fool you, man. If a team is playing right at the right time and they catch you,
that's okay.
That's okay.
And don't think that Montez ain't gonna be ready to come down here and wreak havoc on us too. Well, excuse me, when we go up there to Chicago, don't think he ain't gonna be trying to ready to pin his ears back and remember that I wanted to come here.
It's all about the offense, man. The defense is gonna be ready to play. Defense, this defense been playing lights out all season long. It's the offense, and I agree. Like offense, they ain't told me that they can get it done. So you got a good point, but I think now the Falcons got one of the best defense in the league. So I mean, you can look at what those teams did against those other teams. The Atlanta Falcons got the top 10 defense, man. They're not going to do that against us. I can tell you that on defensively. But offensively, I just don't. I don't know how many points we can put up. So
it's funny how history repeats itself.
And
if y'all
this statement either. I'll be real with you. I don't. I'm sorry.
Funny thing is, man, history repeats itself. Y'all remember that 70? Y'all remember that 77 team that Grits Blitz?
Mm-hmm.
The offense on that team, the offense on that team was horrible. They only averaged like 12 points a game.
Yep.
And they finished, I think, 7-7, and they were the top defense in the league. So if you look back at that year and this year, it's just eerily similar. So I mean, they could have avoided this. They could have avoided it.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
so okay,
with all that time we have on the offensive end, man, there's no way in hell we should be averaging 15.5 points a game, bro.
Nope.
Not at all.
Make that math make sense for me, fellas.
Not gonna make sense at all.
Boy, I mean,
we struggle to get over 20 points a game, and honestly, well, we ain't even had 30 points this year, have we?
Nope.
Tip, I asked before you came on. I asked the question. I'm gonna ask you, Tip. When's the last time we scored 30 points in a football game? Can you tell me, please?
28 being what it was.
I think our quarterback was number 2.
Oh, okay.
That happened
3 years ago. Yeah. Okay. I mean, 3-4 years ago. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. That's self-explanatory in itself, fellas. Just saying.
Yeah.
That's tough, right?
Yeah.
There.
But Devin said Matty Ice would have been willing completely to rework his contract if promised this defense and weapons, but he wasn't given the option to do that. And that's that's true.
Yeah, that's true. They were ready. They were ready to move on from Matt anyway. And whether you got Deshaun Watson or not, you was gonna have to move Matt Ryan, because I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm Matt Ryan, after y'all don't try to move away from me and blatantly in the public try to go get another quarterback, I'm sorry. I'm just not gonna play for you anymore. I'm telling you, it wouldn't have made no sense. It just wouldn't. It ain't no trying to mend it over or anything like that. So Atlanta was ready to move on from Matt. I really believe that it was.
Like I said before, me and Uncle Steve went back and forth about this.
Big Low.
If you make that change in after the 2017 season, we would not be having any of these conversations. We would have had our quarterback for the future, and probably would have been able to go after the defensive end that we needed. So I mean, it's just situation when you come to drafting and free agency, you just have to hit the nail on the head. And I don't think the Falcons have done that. I mean, defensive wise they have, but I mean, just gotta do better, man. Just gotta do better.
No facts.
But let's get into
as a franchise, in my opinion, fellas. In my opinion, as a franchise, we had to be willing to take risks and make moves, man. Because Schmidt, I talked to you about this yesterday. You name one, I name one. I could take 2 major moves that we made in our franchise. It's just like, okay, this game changer right here. One was the Julio trade when we traded up all them picks, which was a very value trade, and the John Abraham trade from them 12, 13, 14 years ago. That's it. What major moves have we made for real?
It actually been 17 years.
Well, the one to go get Michael Vick. The one to get Michael Vick, that was a big one too.
Yeah,
Alex Mack was pretty big, I think.
Yeah, I mean, but you're right. Those probably like the only 3.
Yeah, like seriously.
Yeah, but they got Alex Mack for a bag of Cheetos, so they really did.
That's why I loved it so much. That's why I loved it so much. They got Alex Mack for nothing. So
facts.
When you stay stagnant as a franchise, you get stagnant results.
Yeah,
that's my philosophy.
Yeah, like this season, like they should have did everything they could to go get a freaking pass rusher, man. Like,
yeah, they should have. They should have took that same second round that they were trying to give for Montez and gave it for Tracy Young. I don't care what nobody.
That's all they had to do.
Yeah. They should have went and got. They should have went and got a pass rusher because.
But I think
that would have helped a lot.
I think the reason why they didn't do it because they know San Francisco is just a rental, so they just gonna go back to the board in the off season and seeking they sign him on their own. So if they gonna take that chance,
behind Chase Young.
No, they not. They not. They would just load up the box just like Philadelphia.
But see, the biggest problem with the Falcons, man, we don't have a quarterback. Like that's really where it's killing us right now. We don't have a quarterback, bro. And Desmond Ridder ain't the dude. And like I said, I don't know what direction they're gonna go next year.
Right.
Because we don't know who the coach gonna be. To his point, is Arthur Smith the coach?
Bringing
a rookie quarterback in is not a good idea, in my opinion. Bringing a rookie quarterback in, Arthur Smith the coach, that's probably not a good idea. And then
I'm gonna tell you what the best.
So I don't know what they're gonna do, but
I'm gonna tell you what the best move probably gonna be to also get Jake Matthews off the books because he's starting to look old. Go find you a veteran free agent, and in the first round, you pick one of the top offensive tackles in this draft. Because it's time to rebuild at that position as well. Nobody talks about it, but
left side,
left side, you got to strengthen up the offensive line, and that especially if Arthur Smith coming back. Well, you definitely got to.
Let me ask y'all this.
You know they did. They drafted Matthew Bergeron. He can be bumped outside. He can be bumped outside to tackle too.
Okay.
So I kind of feel like they drafted him to replace Jake Matthews at left tackle.
That's what
they're just filling him in at left guard because he probably one of the best linemen on the team. But
apparently you seen how he was holding his own when everybody else went down.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. That was crazy, man. Them jokers dropping like flies, boy. I was like, damn.
But Bergeron, he held his ground and he was able to do well. And Bergeron, I believe, as soon as Jake is out the door, Bergeron sliding right to the left tackle spot.
Yeah, I just think it's a natural for him because that's what he did all years, 4 years in college. So I think they got their left tackle already. But you're right, they got the Caleb McGarry. I mean, they got him for a good deal, but he kind of regressed, man. He kind of went back some of his old playing day before last year. So
I got to address this, man.
It's your show, Smitty. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother.
Look, Kenny, I don't know what you've been watching.
Me either, bro.
But if you can keep watching what Desmond Ridder doing week in and week out, I just got to tell you, go watch film. If a quarterback is constantly fumbling the ball every week, constantly making bad throws, that's not on the coach because the coach has showed you film, helped you prepare, and you still making the same mistakes. What happened the very first play in New Orleans again the New Orleans game? He fumbled the football. Very first play. Come back.
What happened in the Jets game? Fumble the play.
Is not one
fumble
of his
the ball.
Fumble the ball. Last week, fumble the ball. He don't fumble the ball like every week, man.
It's like you guaranteed at least one turnover from him, like or at least one fumble, interception. Even if he gets the fumble back, it's like you're gonna fumble or interception, or trying to run into the end zone, knock the ball out, another fumble. It's just the thing about it is like since the beginning of the season, for me personally, I've been wanting Desmond to succeed, and I keep saying the reason
we all have.
Yes, and then more importantly for the brand, I want him to succeed for the brand because if he does, we can go other places in the draft instead of looking at yet another quarterback.
Yep.
Bring him a rookie quarterback, no matter who he is. He could be Jalen Daniels. I don't trust him on the Atlanta Falcons as long as Arthur Smith is the coach. I just don't trust that. I'm sorry.
Hey,
and the rookie quarterback. I'm sorry, Smitty. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Sean. Go ahead, right quick.
Well, getting a rookie quarterback, man, is not going to serve us no justice, man. Because if we go after a rookie quarterback, you set the damn franchise back another 2-3 years, man. But everybody keeps saying this narrative: be patient. No, man, patience is over with, man. It's over with.
Y'all want me to be patient? That's what I'm saying. How many more years y'all want me to be patient?
But
that's what I want.
The reason why the
How many
Patriots
more
and
years
war
us Falcon fans need to be patient? We don't even know how many we got.
third year. If you're a coach in your third year, your game plan should be well in place.
Right.
Mm.
And I mean, I will say this in Ritter's defense, Arthur don't always put him in the best situations, though.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah. That's without a doubt.
And
Yeah,
we know for a fact that he doesn't have any audible ability. We know he doesn't have none of that goes on. Whatever the play is, Ritter's
That's
gonna
what he run.
that play.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with you guys, but at the end of the day, just like Smitty said, he ain't throwing the ball, man.
That's facts.
Those are bad ass throws. He been making terrible passes, man. That's the point that way drives me crazy. Like, you're right. He should have dropped back 40 times, but he ain't throwing the ball. He the one throwing them damn passes, man. Don't passes to Scotty Miller ain't catchable. He getting on top of the defense. Give him a catchable ball, man. Like
Scotty Miller had to slow down for that pass.
Yeah,
he should have been slowing down. He had steps on the defender. Steps. And
I mean,
stutter.
Man, he ran clean past that man.
Look how bad that pass was to Drake London, man. That was a terrible pass, bro.
That should have been a pick.
All inside. That was a spectacular catch. Spectacular catch by Drake London. But that was a terrible pass.
Yeah,
that
Drake
pass
had to do his dead
terrible,
Madden
man.
impression. That's some shit you see on Madden that they come back and jump at the ball.
Yeah,
you know,
You hit the shit out that triangle button, but get as much hops as you can. Click, 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 click. That's what you're seeing Drake London do. You know what I'm saying? So
that was a bad pass, man. I mean, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, his throws, they're not accurate. He's not accurate with the ball. And the one he hit the linebacker in the helmet, he didn't even, he just threw the ball, man. He was looking the other way, and then he turned and threw the ball. I think he was throwing the B. I don't know who he was throwing it to, but he hit the linebacker in the head.
Talking about that one for trying to throw it to Kyle Pitts, and when he tried to look off the linebacker.
Yeah, threw it blindly. Yeah, threw it blindly.
Himself. I said this on Sunday. I said, man, he fooled himself. He tried to look off the linebacker like, I ain't went nowhere. Tried to throw it in there, almost threw a pick. I said, oh Lord, Desmond.
That's the one I'm talking about. I was like, wow, come on, man. And then in 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10, you throw a 2-yard out to Jonnu Smith. Like, so you didn't even try to get the first down. You just I'm a punt. We had the 50-yard line. So you didn't even try to get the first down, man. You just throw a 2-yard out to Jonnu. Like, come on, man.
I will say this. I was disappointed when we was right there on the goal line and he missed Bijan for the touchdown.
Wide open, dog. Wide open. He was wide open, dog.
Hey, Tip, it wasn't even close, bro. It wasn't even close, bro.
That was a high school throw that he could have made.
That. I know people wide open, bro.
Winfield was right there, man. How many times we don't seen somebody jump at a pass and jump at a ball and it still be completed?
Dude, he could have allowed that pass. He was wide open.
He rushed the throw. That's why he threw it like that.
Nobody there. There was nobody there. Bijan was gonna walk into the end zone.
Yeah,
he was gonna walk in. So
that was some bullshit.
I'm just saying that's more points that we left on the field. I'm just saying, I'm just thinking about different things that happen, and we leaving points on the field. Like we leaving points. That was a touchdown drive right there. So it's just
Desmond can stay on the Falcons. He'll be a good backup. He come in and play well as a backup quarterback.
Because one thing about it, his legs is more important than his arm. Let's be real.
Right now, his legs are very, very more valuable right now. You can. You see. Now, I will give him his credit. That one where he was going against number 9, I forgot his name, but I know he got like 2 last names and everything. But there you go. So he did. That was all Desmond Ridder on all Desmond Ridder's legs on that one though. So I will give his credit on that. He made that play happen because that was definitely a sack in the backfield. Shoot, probably any other quarterback just about. But yeah,
Right.
he did do that. So
Tay Rush said, what you think we can get out of Logan Woodside because in preseason he looked like a quarterback?
Nothing.
A clipboard.
Nothing.
A
He
clipboard.
looked better than Desmond Ritter.
A headset and conversation.
We're not going to see Logan Woodside unless Ritter and Heineke get hurt. That's
the only way.
I hope they win, man. I hope they win the weekend.
Yeah, that's true.
It'll make my weekend. I'll be happy.
One of our favorite chat room people, Miss B, said Mariota ran better than Desmond Ritter. I agree with that.
I can't
You
agree with that.
Do you know what's funny about Mariota? It's the fact that Arthur Smith didn't trust Mariota at all. That's why he never threw the ball that much. He trusted the hell out of Desmond Ritter, though. Because he'll let Desmond Ritter throw the ball 40 times, man.
Oh, I see.
It's crazy. It don't make any sense. And he should be calling the game like he called it last year with Mariota. More runs and less passes. And I think Desmond Ritter probably played better. But he just let Desmond Ritter loose, man. And like I said, me and Smitty talked about it earlier. He got 300-yard games, and we 1-2 in those games.
Yep.
So the more he passes, it don't help the team.
That goes back to what I said earlier. This team is not built to play from behind.
Nope.
And I feel like the reason why he is giving Desmond such a long leash is because he know that he was supposed to bench Mariota last year earlier than what he did. And I feel like he's trying to make up for it. It's almost like betting and you losing, and now you're chasing losses. It's just, it's you trying to catch back up. You're like, dang, bro, I'm down 50. Let me see if I go ahead and get this right here. Dang, I lost again. I'm down 60.
Mariota should have been benched after that Carolina game.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Just like he should have got him in there sooner.
X.
And I feel
like let's go and get to these X factors, man.
Oh yeah, we just going.
Let's go get
we just talking. Yeah.
Let's go and get into these X factors, man. Give me y'all X factor for this game.
I'm about to give me a second. Let me think. For this game, shoot, man, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the run game. I'm gonna go with the run game in the whole. That's Bajan, Daryl, and Tyler. Let's go ahead and get these boys. Let's go ahead and start running because the Falcons they need to run first to set up the pass anyway. We're going to have to pass in this game, of course, but run the ball, control the clock, time of possession. Go ahead and make it easy on yourselves. Make it easy and don't make things complicated. This is fifth grade math, and don't be trying to make it calculus. Okay, just run the ball, and then when you have to pass, when you need to, make sure they're manageable for Desmond. Saying 2nd and 5, 3rd and 2. Stuff. If you just want to pass, and I don't want us to be doing anything crazy on 3rd downs. We have the momentum, and we can run the ball. Continue to run the ball. If we don't ran the ball 4 straight times and we on 3rd and 2, guess what? Run it for a 5th time. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. I want chemistry. That's what I want to see. I want to see a get right. I need us to get back right because we shouldn't have lost last week. Those players know that. Hopefully they're talking to one another and they will be right. I want the run game to dominate this one right here.
My X factor.
What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What in the world, bro? What's going on with y'all, man?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, my X factor is definitely Desmond Ritter. And I'm just talking about from a turnover standpoint. If we play a clean game, I think the Atlanta Falcons come away with the win. So, just go out, take the football, play a clean game, man. Hopefully we don't ask him to throw a ball a whole lot in this game. Hopefully, we all been talking about run the ball, run heavy in this game because of the Carolina. They got a good pass defense. We already know that. They're going to try to get up to the quarterback, so we need to be able to try to run the ball. But if Desmond Ritter can play a clean game, I think we can come away with the win. So he's my X factor for this game is for him to play a clean game.
Well, the pass rush is mine, man. Do what worked in that first game against Carolina, man. Get pressure and keep that pressure on Bryce Young. Don't make it easy for him. Pressure him, confuse him, give him different looks. Don't let him get settled in, man. We able to get a consistent pass rush. I think you said it, Smitty. I think it was you too that Bud Dupree sit there, pin his ears back, and get to the quarterback, along with Evan King, however you say his last name. And my second X factor is my Lord and Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, man. Lord, please don't let us go down to no Carolina Panthers. Because we lose this game, fellas, it's over with. The season is done. I'm telling you this right now. It's done. We lose this game.
Facts. Big Lou, holla at him.
What's going on, fellas? Y'all doing all right tonight, man?
Oh, yes, sir. What's on, brother?
What's going on?
Man, we trying to make it, boy. We fared apart the cloudy down here, man. You already
Yeah. So,
Hey, they think it's cold right now. Just wait till Sunday and they lose. It's gonna be a snowstorm.
It's gonna be real frigid.
man. But y'all ask what the X factors are. I think my biggest X factor is will Arthur Smith get on the plane? If Arthur Smith gets on the plane to Carolina.
Damn.
if he misses the plane, we got a chance. I mean,
Damn, dog.
You gotta drive, bro.
Oh man.
He'll make it in time. He drive. That's 4-hour drive.
Yeah.
He leave at about 8:30. He'll get there in time.
He'll get there in time. Somebody stop traffic.
I'm talking about construction. Construction.
Oh
man.
But yeah,
That's
man. I'm gonna kind of go with what Chris said, man. I'm gonna go run game as well, man. Because like I said, man, I'm looking at it right here on paper. The Panthers giving up 123 yards a game, 22nd in the league, and you got the number 9th rated, 6th rated run game. So just do the math. That's all you got to do the math.
I mean, but the thing is, guys, is that we know what's going to happen. Excuse me, Archie Smith, he's going to come out, and we're going to run. We're going to run for 180 yards, and we're going to squeak by the Panthers. And then next week, we're going to try to throw the ball 42 times. I mean, we know what's going to happen. It's like clockwork. Is it sunny in the summer? Like, we know what's going to happen.
It's so funny because that's probably definitely the recipe.
That's a damn shame. That sounds spot on.
Yep, that sounds just like actually we probably run for like 200 and some yards in the game, and then come out and we want to pass. We want to pass 40 times in this game. Like, y'all thought we was gonna run, didn't you? I'm gonna outsmart y'all. Watch this. I'm gonna throw bubble screen.
It's gonna be like that Usher me.
Bubble screen pick.
Watch this.
Oh man. They be like, hey Arthur, like why were you running all those bubble screens? No, that wasn't a bubble screen. That was a circle screen. It's something completely different. Y'all don't know what this is.
And boy, he make up the worst lies in the press conference, I swear.
My question to y'all is if we got 4 seconds left on the clock and we at the 30-yard line.
We talked about this Monday, Lord. Know where you going with it.
We talked about it. Why did we not throw the ball in the end zone?
He said it was meant to go in the end zone.
There wasn't nobody in the end zone. There was one person in the end zone.
There was only one person in the end zone.
Oh man!
I don't know if they thought that when Drake caught the ball, he was gonna get hit and start just flipping on into the end zone, or what was going on.
but my thing with that is you got a 6'5" tight end and a 6'4" wide receiver. Throw it in the corner of the end zone and let them go up for it.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now. Looking at that 2-minute drive, they didn't know what to do.
No.
What do most offenses do? They target the sideline for them to get out of bounds, right? They try to keep as many. Not one pass even attempted like he was trying to go to the sideline.
He went to the middle of the field.
middle of the field on both passes. On all the passes. It's like they ain't even practice that. That's what it looked like. Their offense, man. That offense
Situational football.
is bad, bro.
Like right before halftime, it's like we had time, but we gave up, and everybody in the stadium was booing. I don't know if you were there or not, Chris.
I was booing right along with everybody.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah, I was booing. I was booing too. But to be honest with you, I didn't want them to put Taylor Heineke in. I was just booing because it's just the boo. Because I think he's going to do any better.
I mean, it's like at one point in time.
Just a boo. Wow.
One point in time, Desmond Ritter, I think they're like 30 seconds. They're like 30 seconds left. Desmond Ritter running to the sideline. He running to the sideline scrambling. Then it's like he looks to the left at the last second, throw to Jonathan Smith in the middle of the field for 2 yards. I'm like, come on, bro.
Yep. Man, them 2 yard passes be killing me, dog. It be 3rd and 10, he throw the ball 2 yards. But I'm like, golly, bro.
But you got to believe that Arthur Smith is teaching him this stuff. Because I mean, why else would he keep doing it? I mean, is that the only thing they going through in practice? It make sense.
I don't know, bro.
Smith, I said it to you. I said it to you plenty of times. He doesn't care. That's what it boils down to, man. Arthur Smith does not care. Until the fan base can get on board with that, this is what we left with, bro. I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all.
Man, shouts out to Young Dro. Shouts out to my homeboy Young Dro. In his first album, he had this line where he said, "I'm rich, don't got nothing to do, so I'm taking up karate." That's Arthur Smith.
That's Arthur Smith.
That's Arthur Smith. He rich, he ain't got nothing to do, so he want to be an NFL coach.
Say
Give
a quick shout out.
Arthur Smith said
let me give a quick shout out, Chris. Shout out to ATLGA Faithful, man. That's
my dog,
DC, man. Y'all please go check him out on YouTube, man. He's still doing his thing, giving y'all raw, uncut feelings. One thing about it, man, he don't bite no words. He don't sugarcoat nothing.
Oh no. Favor gonna tell you just like he gonna tell you exactly how he feels, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to him. Thank you for coming through.
I appreciate the people be honest like that, man. I'm be honest with you. Me personally, I'm always positive. I'm always optimistic. If you look at my video, guys, I'm always optimistic and positive. But right now, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over, bro. I have seen the light. And the light is that this offense can't. They ain't it. They ain't it. The coach, the quarterback, they ain't it, man. So,
and she put
we go to the playoffs.
Joe put the link in the link in the chat. So y'all go to DC ATLGA Faithful page. Please subscribe and hit that like button as many times as y'all can.
We're subscribed. We should be too.
You stupid.
Yes, sir.
Let's get to this game prediction right quick. What's y'all prediction for the game?
$19-15.
Everybody quiet, bro.
We gotta think. We gotta think. We can't just throw it out there no more.
Yeah. I'm just going with their season average. 19-15. There you go. 19-15, man. Go with that season average. Falcons.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 2018 because so far every game that the Falcons played in the month of December, we've gotten a safety. So I mean, you might as well keep the tradition alive. So I'm gonna take 2018.
Oh man, that's funny.
All right.
Ooh, Sean, your turn.
I'm gonna say in a nail biter, man. 13-10 us. 13-10.
That's crazy because that was my score last week.
13-10, man. I don't have trust in the offense. I have the complete faith in the defense that the defense is going to be able to pressure Bryce Young and keep things very, very hard for their offense. But I'm just I don't have a lot of confidence in our offense. I mean, that's just being real with y'all. 13-10 us,
And I don't even have
and that's
confidence for them to score this week. So I'm gonna go 17-9. Um, I don't think Bryce Young. I don't think he's gonna do that the rest of the year. I think they're gonna tank this game, and I say 17-9. Falcons get one. I would say two scores, both on runs, and I think this
Well,
game is gonna be over quick.
it's but you know the crazy part, man. They have nothing to play for. They already gave their draft pick up. So I think they're
Yeah,
gonna come out and play for pride, man.
Yeah, and that's the
possibly.
thing, Ricardo. Because one thing we got to remember is like they don't like us. Like they're our rivals. I mean,
Yeah,
they cool. We cool with them, but they don't like us.
they don't like
So
us. Yeah, I think they're gonna play for pride. That's why
yeah,
I'm looking at it's gonna be tough, man.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go 20-12 Falcons.
Yeah, so you all field goals for
so
Carolina
you
too.
being nice, Tip. You getting the 20 points. You being nice, bro.
Yeah, man. 20-12. I believe we gonna get a safety or something this game. Who knows?
okay.
And the
Who knows?
crazy thing is the Falcons somehow score 30 points, they'll go next week and score 15. That's just how backwards it is. They don't capitalize, they just fall off. So
I don't see
I
us
mean,
scoring 30 points this year.
no.
I'm doing the reverse psychology. 19, they're gonna score 30.
I sure hope it.
Burger
Certified North said 6-3.
Burger
Burrow,
Burger said
that
gonna
would
be
be
like the
the
game.
most boring game
Burger said
in
gonna be
history.
like the game in Las Vegas last week, 3-0.
Yeah, that
Oh
was.
man,
That
That
was
was
crazy.
god awful.
That really happened. That
That
You
was
was
know what,
god
man?
awful.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. We have really seen some bad football this season. There's been some bad
Yeah, not
football
just
play
the
this season.
Falcons, just
Not
the
just from the
NFL
Falcons.
period.
Yeah, yeah. Not just from the Falcons, from the whole league, man. There's been some bad football out there. So I mean, believe it or not, it's some offenses playing worse than the Falcons right now. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
that's
true.
true. That's true.
that's a fact.
And the Panthers won on.
Oh, see that even make it worse because if we lose to the Panthers, I'm with my guy. If we lose the Panthers, man, Arthur Smith got to go. I'm sorry, bro.
Like don't
We
even
can't-
come back. Right?
We
Like,
can't
don't
lose this game. We can't lose
Man,
this.
I'm
We lose to
telling
the
you,
Panthers, man.
if we lose this game, Arthur Blank gonna be standing on the field and they gonna fire him just like they did Herm Edwards at Arizona State. They just gonna be waiting on the field, talk to him while they on the field, and then
Talk to
he
him
don't
while
go
we
back to the locker room. He walk out the
Yeah,
door.
man.
Right.
Forget that.
Man,
Put
they
promote
gonna
Jerry
fire.
Gray. Promote Jerry Gray as a head coach for the rest of the season. I guarantee you we'll win the next 3 games.
I can
They
see
gonna
it.
fire Arthur Smith, bro. I mean, because the thing is, think about it like this: who's on the coaching staff that's a competent play caller?
No, you got to go out and get one.
Gotta-
Get that
Exactly.
You don't think Ragon can call plays?
No,
Talk about the guy that developed Mitchell Trubisky, because Mitchell Trubisky, he
I'm
can't.
talking about he's a world beater. Mitchell's
He
a
can't.
world.
He killing it.
Mitchell out there standing on business.
Mm. Mm. Y'all preaching, man.
So
Mitchell out there standing on business.
so that just go to so why David Ragon even on the team, man? Why he even coaching?
Let me make sure everybody.
I told you, I've been right. I've been telling
He
y'all since the
never
beginning
gets
of the
anybody's
season.
order wrong.
DoorDash. That's all he could
Never
be.
Yeah.
gets the order wrong.
Because like if he ain't contributing to the team, they need, man. You know what?
That's
I bet
Arthur
we
Smith
hold
homeboy
it.
though.
Dave Ragon,
Hey,
you know them little hydration packets. You know, so he be making sure he put all the water boys and everything so they can keep hydrated. Like water boys say, H2O, good, high quality H2O is what we need. So yeah,
Man.
that's what we're doing.
Man. I mean, I just don't get it, man. I mean, they just brought him in just to hold the clipboard, to order DoorDash, or they might be playing tic tac toe on the sideline. I don't know. But yeah, man, Bads, he agreed with me 17-9. I can see that. Bijan scoring twice. But I mean, nowhere to go. But this Sunday, man, it's gonna tell us a lot, man. Either they blow this team out or they lose the game. It's no in between. Because if they let them stick around long enough, guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna lose.
Falcon
And
gonna Falcon up. Falcon gonna show up, boy. That what? Hey, stick around long enough. The Falcon gonna show up. Like there they go. That's the team. That's the team I've been watching since 1990.
Exactly.
There we go.
Hey, that's the thing, fellas, man. Y'all ain't tired of that, bro.
I mean, I'm tired. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired of a
Yeah.
lot of things. One thing about it, I don't like my time, my energy, my feelings, my money played with, none of that stuff. So it just like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm tired, but let's just be honest. I'm gonna keep on rooting for this team, no matter who.
I'm gonna do that.
No matter who they trot out there, I'm gonna root for them. But
Yeah.
yeah,
You
man,
gotta
we
let it
need to
roll off.
bro.
You
yeah,
gotta let it roll off
got
your
to.
back. It's like that old Linkin Park song, that numb song.
Uh-huh.
I've become
For real.
so numb. Like,
Hey,
that's how you gotta be.
you got to.
Hey,
You got to.
Man,
And
she crazy.
instead, we be pissing ourselves every week in, week out, to sing the Caravan of Love. When
I mean,
exactly.
Yeah,
and
man.
the thing
Hey,
is,
hey, you brought up a great question though, man. I don't know why I'm still a Falcon fan. I love the Falcons, man. I'm sorry. I don't know, man.
I'm a dirty bird. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm Dirty Bird,
Oh,
man. It
dang.
is what it is, dog.
oh,
I
dang.
mean,
Kind of thinking about that thing. You can tell you were quiet over there for a minute. You were like, hell, you
He
know
like,
why?
yeah. I mean, dude, we don't have some heartache, dog. We don't have some heartache,
why
man.
do I feel what it is?
We really don't have some heartache.
I mean, I think it's just one of those things where it's like when that moment does come,
Yes,
it's like it's gonna make it so much sweeter. So we chasing the high. That's all it is.
Bro,
Just chasing the
talk
high,
about,
man.
hey, some of us gonna have real tears. I'm talking about for
Oh
real.
yeah. Oh yeah. I'm crying like a baby.
Real.
But the
Dude,
crazy
Like a
thing
baby.
is, we in the same position every single year the last 6 years.
you
Yeah.
know,
The
you know,
same position.
I go back to 2016, man, and we up, all them points, and I still was nervous. I was still nervous.
Still nervous.
That's and you know how you know why? Because we lost, but because they don't
Yeah.
get us like that so many times, man.
So
It's
many
like,
times.
I mean,
And I'm
think
gonna
about it,
tell y'all,
2012, 17-0 at the half, man. Oh man,
we got up as many, 17-0. And
yep,
during the Super
San
Bowl,
Francisco
um,
2012 NFC Championship. I
yep,
remember that.
17 there. I
I was
remember that
there.
game.
I
when
was
they
there.
stopped running Devontae
I was
Freeman, I knew
terrible.
that game was over. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all.
Oh
Y'all
yeah.
might get
I got
mad,
so
I
drunk,
had
but,
man.
82 yards at halftime, bro. I was like, come on.
Yeah, man. It
Brady,
just
Brady threw for over 300 yards in one half.
what season that was? We scored. I think we scored 2 points against the Giants, division
2011.
round.
Yeah,
2010.
something like
2011.
2011.
2011.
yeah, that was
2 points.
2011.
2011.
2
I remember
points against the Giants, dog. I'm
I
like,
remember
come on,
that.
man.
2.
And the way that happened, they kicked the ball out the end zone, so they really didn't do nothing.
Yep,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yep.
They gave
But
that
so,
to
but we don't have some. We had the number 1 seed. The Packers
Had
came in,
the
beat
number
us.
one seed. We got blown out by Green Bay.
Green Bay,
Got
yep.
blown
In the
out by
Georgia
Green
Dome.
Bay.
Remember that game?
Curve stomp.
Remember
I
that
was,
game?
Curve
I was at that game, boy.
2010.
That took a hurt right there.
2010.
bro.
Oh,
Curve stomp. Curve.
oh, mm,
What is
mm.
going on?
Man, it's
But
tough,
yeah, we
man.
don't have some games, but we don't have some
Yeah, we don't
games,
have.
boy.
But I see what y'all are saying though, because it's one of those situations where it's like you keep going down the same path, because it's like Arthur Smith. It's like I don't feel like he's that bad of a coach. I just feel like he's not a good offensive coordinator. You know
He
what I'm
sound like
saying?
Dan
Say
Quinn.
what, Lou?
He,
He's
he,
starting
he
to sound
can't
He's
like
out
stay
Dan
out.
Quinn.
He can't stay out
He's
his
out of
own
what,
way.
Lou?
Can't stay
He's
out
a
his
terrible offensive coordinator. I don't feel like he's as bad of a coach. I feel like he's a daddy who goes to work. Like he go to work every week. You know what I'm saying? But whenever he gets his money, he ought to go to the casino and lose it. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
the
He do
strip
what he's
club.
supposed to do up until the last minute. You see him up in Scrokers.
Either that or he going to see Miss Pauline. He don't need
There
to
you
be doing.
go. $40 here, $40 there. They say no, we ain't got no light bill money.
Hey,
You
They
crazy.
said we in a bad coach. Okay, all right, okay, all right.
I mean,
What in the
as far I
world,
said, like as far as a head coach, I don't feel like he's as bad of a head coach. As far as an
Yeah, he got
offensive
the right.
coordinator, situational play calling, like he's
Oh,
terrible.
boy.
He's
He's
trash.
terrible, man.
bro? I,
And
mean,
he's
I agree with you on the fact that he don't take sick days. He don't take time off. I give you that, boy.
I mean,
yeah, yeah.
I
Before
feel
the
like he
head coach, he
does.
can be first in the building. I'm assuming he's the last to leave out the building.
I
I'm
don't feel
assuming
like
that.
he. I don't feel like he is. I feel like he works 8 hour days, probably
I I I
7.75.
I agree with you. I believe I agree. I think he just don't know how to be offensive coordinator. I think for his because he understands situational football. He understands because he always trying to get points, especially we get the ball at the second, beginning of the second half. He always trying to go down the score so we can double up. He understand that. He gets it. He understand 4 minute offense and stuff. He
Okay,
just
yeah,
don't know how to
I
call
get that.
plays.
I get
Yeah,
that.
he
But
don't
when
know how
you
to
get
call
in,
plays, man.
when you get inside the 20, why can't you get the damn ball in the end zone with these tall ass receivers and these
Because
powerful
he don't know
running
how to
backs?
call play.
Exactly. He want to turn into an
Yeah,
artist then.
that's where he's. I mean, it's easy, man. And somebody always say this: it's always players over your scheme, right? That's what
Right.
Kyle Shanahan always knew,
Yes.
right? That's
Yes.
Yeah.
what Kyle
Yep.
Shanahan it's always your players over your scheme. Like you got to get your best players the ball. Like and
Right.
he don't do that. Like you find a matchup for Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts on the linebacker is a mismatch. So
Mm-hmm.
you trying to find that in the game.
Right.
But you put him on their best corner. He put Heck on the best corner. Put him on that linebacker, man. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the mismatch. That you it's players over scheme. Arthur Smith don't understand. That's like simple football 101, man. It's about matchups and stuff. That's why Richard Gray always get burnt.
Yes. Yes.
That's why Richard Gray got because they know they've been watching film and they say
Right. And
we
they know
get
he
our
was
tight end on that guy. Look for
weak
him.
link.
Look for him. That's what they say. They say when we get our tight end on that safety right there, number 27. Look for him.
Look
You don't
27.
have
We
multiple.
don't do none of that. Arthur
You
Smith
don't
don't
have
do none of that crap, man.
right.
He
You
everything look hard.
don't have multiple tight ends who don't say it. Richie Grant can't do nothing with
Exactly.
It
you. Yeah,
got to be
so
embarrassing.
you have multiple tight ends saying that, oh, not him, that guy. Yeah, yeah. Please, whenever he comes my way, throw it this
But
way.
he's still in the
Yeah.
game. That's
Oh yeah, still in the game.
yeah. But, I mean, if
That's
you
on
That's
feel
Ryan
that way,
Nielsen. That's
yeah.
on
That's on
Ryan
Ryan
Nielsen.
Nielsen. That's on them, man.
They
I
don't
mean,
they don't trust Troy. I don't think they trust Trey Flowers. I think that
shit.
for certain plays, a couple snaps.
I think to be honest, I think Trey Flowers play better at safety than he do corner. I
Yeah,
would
I
take
do
that
too.
chance.
I agree.
I would
And
take
I
that
agree.
chance. But
Yeah, you ain't lying. He was getting his ass cooked, boy, while Cuda was out. Boy, he
boy,
was getting cooked.
boy, he was getting
You
cooked
know, the
like a
thing is,
hibachi grill.
Hey, speaking
but
about
thing,
Akuda, man, I think Clark don't took that spot.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's gone.
I love some
That
Clark
good
Phillips.
is gone.
Hey,
That
man,
good is
that
gone.
boy's a football player, bro. I'm
He
Love
saying,
sure
Clark
is.
bro,
Phillips.
Man,
bro.
he made so many great plays in that game.
yes.
And
I
he
mean,
physical. He's a little
yeah,
Yeah.
physical, little short man. Saying he won't get the
yeah, a
thing.
little Mighty
Yeah,
God,
that
Boston.
boy bad,
Yeah,
man. That boy
Hey,
he,
bad, boy.
that
he's
just like
hungry,
me.
fellas. He wants it. He wants
That
it,
just
man. He
that
wants it.
that that just like me fighting a dude 6'4". I'm just gonna swing at his knees and hope I hit.
and shouts out to Clark Phillips. Met him at training camp, man. Real cool dude, though. Real cool dude.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
But
wants
Shouts
it,
out
man.
Jeff.
man,
Shouts out Jeff Okuda,
facts.
1940s part on the side of his head. You know, look like Nat King Cole. Shouts out to Jeff.
Dang, not Nat King, old school Bobby
Oh, he
coming
looked
in
like he started. He looked like he started hip hop 50 years ago. But
he was ghostwriting for Big Daddy Kane.
probably was. That part be sharp too. You
Yeah,
need,
do.
need your
It do.
skateboard, get your skateboard and glide clean off that thing. But it's been another great show, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, man, stepping in, supporting your boy and supporting the 95 North Sports Machine.
Yeah,
My boy Chris did make it, so
I
thank him for
did.
that.
I did.
Big Low Country, man, thank you for always coming through. Um, Ricondo, man, we got to have you on more often, man, because
Sir, we gotta let
always
Definitely,
a
man.
treat, my
Definitely,
brother.
definitely. Hey,
Always a
this good
treat.
therapy for me, man. I be suffering alone, man.
Oh yeah, man, we can't let
I be suffering
suffering
alone,
Can't
dog.
stop.
let you
Like,
do that, bro.
Can't let your
let me come and
suffering
talk
stop, man.
and chat with some more people that feel this, feel my pain, man. Yeah,
Man, I
appreciate it,
think this is my
appreciate it.
first time
Thank,
being on with you, though, Ricardo. I enjoyed it,
Yeah,
my
man.
brother. I
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, brother.
yeah.
Enjoyed it.
This is always
thank you, Miss Charlene. She always supporting you, boy, man. Miss Charlene, she said she enjoyed the show.
Shouts out, Miss
Floyd
Charlene.
Dudley,
Thank you, brother.
thank you. But
Yes, sir.
before I,
Yes, sir.
before I get out of here, man, I just can't forget about my boy Sean. Um, I had me and Sean, we have a therapy session every Monday after the game, and
Every
it's
Monday,
crazy because
everybody, boy.
every
He hit
Monday,
me up. So
gotta
he
have
I
hit
it.
me up.
call
Tell
him.
me,
I
tell me
call
what you
him in
think,
like
coach.
every Monday.
Like, tell me what you think, coach. Tell me what you think. What you think, coach?
hey,
Definitely, man.
I'm gonna tell
Shouts
you,
out to Sean, bro.
this Monday's call is gonna be a little different.
Right.
Cause I can picture Sean saying, "Hey man, we need to get up and go down there to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, go stand in front of Arthur Blank's door, um, write up a pink slip and just give it to Arthur Smith."
I
Cause
really do like them Philly fans, man.
I'll type
you
it
ain't
And,
up.
but
and put the
Philly,
sign up. Do like the Philly saying, put the sign up outside and
My
fire
right
the
call.
coach. Do picket right outside Flowery Branch, man.
right, right.
Look,
I
man.
mean,
Whenever I'm invited to a platform like this, bro, I want people to know me, man. Y'all heard Smitty call me about my name. That's my real name, Sean. I'm as real as authentic as it's gonna be, man. I'm gonna tell you how the fuck I feel. Don't give a damn how you feel about it. I'm gonna give you me, bro. That's just how I roll. Ask
yep,
Smitty, ask Low. They know how I
right.
roll.
Yes,
All
I
day,
like
sir.
it.
man.
I like it. I
All
like it, man.
day.
That's
Definitely
what that's
enjoy
why
Hey,
it.
that's why we get along so well.
Mm-hmm.
that's it, bro.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, we also want to let everybody know too. We having a watch party at Murph's on Sunday, so everybody
Yeah.
make sure that
Yes.
y'all come by there. We gonna
Another
get
meet
together
and
and have
greet,
a good time. Another meet
another
and
meet and
greet.
greet. Y'all wanted one, so y'all got one.
Hey,
Um, I'm about to let me see. I put it up on my page so y'all can see it. So yeah, y'all want food, fun, and laughs. Hey, when we went to Hiram a couple of months ago, we had a
Yeah,
hey,
blast.
and
we had a
that
good
was
time.
live. That was lovely. That was such a lovely
Yeah,
time.
man.
Yeah, man. I
Yeah,
was out of time. I missed that thing, man.
man. You gonna be able to make it to Merce, Ricardo?
Yeah, I might see can I make it up there, man.
Yeah,
Definitely,
slide
definitely.
on out, man. Definitely, we love to meet you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Love to meet you.
I
Definitely.
probably end up making it up there to you, Low, man. Bringing my
Oh
son
man,
up there, bro.
you
So
know some party
yeah,
with
man.
Sean slide
I,
through.
I
Hey,
I can tell you right
hey,
now,
you
boy.
know what I'm saying? Hit that snake on y'all ass, you know what I'm saying?
They gonna be a rowdy crowd,
Yeah.
especially we lose.
Oh
Oh
boy.
boy.
Yeah,
Hey, look,
yeah,
Now,
if we
bro.
lose,
together,
if
they
we
can't
if
lose.
we if we lose Sunday, somebody bring a video camera because we gonna cut the food.
Boy, it's
That's
gonna
all I
look
got to tell
Shoot,
you. But
boy.
it gonna go ham. I'm telling you.
We're gonna be waiting at the airport for the Falcons.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be there's definitely gonna be some furniture moved up in there. We lose this game, bro. I'm telling you.
man.
Yeah, they gonna be done put us out that thing. I'm telling you, because it's gonna be destruction of property. They gonna be done call the police.
I can
But
Yeah.
imagine.
going around the room, everybody tell everybody where to find y'all at. We're gonna start with Recondo and we're gonna go all the way around.
Hold on, this
So guys,
man.
of course I come on, especially during game weeks and stuff. I come on Mondays, breakdown of the game. Wednesday, keys to victory. Probably won't do a keys to victory because I did today. I ain't got too much more to say about the game. Faculty did win, but starting to look. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm probably gonna start looking at some of the draft prospects and stuff like that. Kind of figure out where the Falcons gonna
Yeah, I
land,
start
some of
that
the
next
needs and
month.
stuff. We got a lot of money left, coming up for free agency, so they can build this team. So uh, I'm looking forward to it. Let's see, can we finish the playoff run though? See, can the Falcons get in the tournament, man? See what happens. So, but catch me on Real Recondo, Real Falcon fan, and just like Smitty said, man, anytime anybody want me to come on their show and talk Falcon football, just hit me up. Recondo Real Falcon fan on Twitter, Instagram, all that. So there you go.
Mhm.
Facts.
Yes, sir.
Want me to go, Smitty?
Go,
Yeah,
go ahead.
Hey, I'm trying to get into this podcast game, and I ain't there yet, but I will eventually get there. But as Smitty said at the top of the show, I'm a gamer. You can find me on the PS5. I have my own YouTube channel there where I broadcast NBA 2K gameplay. Madden, you name it, I play it. You know what I'm saying? So, either my video game heads out there, man, hit me up. Just hit my YouTube channel, just like you see on the screen. Let's get it, GA. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, man. I'm on that road to 2,000 subscribers, man. Please help the brother out, man. And I'm trying to strive for the stars, man. So, man, if y'all can come through support me, man, I will greatly appreciate it, man. Greatly appreciate it.
Big Low, I know you over there cooking catfish, but go ahead.
This man got Southern Silk from Cisco is the thing that just tripped me out. That's why I was like, what does that say? Lord have mercy.
You know, man, you should know Low by now.
Mercy.
They already know what time it is, Chris. You know what time it is, man. Cisco, you already know. Hey, man.
I forgot to tell y'all too. Low had dropped this video last year. Let it snow. Y'all go check that out.
Y'all need to check out that damn video, man, when he was playing football out in the field. And he had cold rolling because he bring the truck because he couldn't get up because he was
I was absolutely done when I seen that. He clicked on, put it down, and didn't see it.
Man, that was funny as hell.
Man, I was in tears, bro, man. I was in tears when I seen that. Hey, you think you can bring the truck over? Man, I died. Man, I died, bro.
Y'all was crazy, man. Y'all crazy.
Oh man.
Hey, man.
I said, man, Lloyd can get his ass up there. He want her to bring that damn truck quick.
It was hard time, bro. It was hard times. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh boy. Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh,
But yeah, man, look, man. Nah, you good, bro. Yeah, man. It's your boy Big Low Country. Y'all can check us out at Big Low Country Sports on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Smoke Signals, the mail, any way that you can try to get in contact with us. We'll definitely and greatly appreciate it. You'll see me chilling out with Big Bro Smitty, and hopefully we'll get a chance to link up with Ricardo, and let's get into Chris in the future. But yeah, man, all these guys that's on this panel, man, great content. I'm telling you, if I'm lying, I'm flying.
Me and Big Low did a remix on Who Is It to Michael Jackson. Y'all need to go check that out too.
So y'all just basically just telling the whole world that y'all out of control. Anyway, man, more, man. A1 Forever Sports. Show that's cool and fly too, man. We be generational because it's always time to be, and we don't settle for less because you can always have more with the vision. So you can check me out on YouTube at A1 Forever Sports. Catch me on X, Twix, Twitter, whatever at A1 Rock. That's A1 ROC. And on Instagram, A1 Forever. TikTok, The Real A1 Forever. And come on by, man. Chat it up with me. We finally got over 500 subs and working our way up to 1,000 more.
Congrats, bro. Congrats.
I got some big things coming. I got thank you. Got something that I'm going to reveal to everybody, man. Just increasing my resume and everything like that. So I got something for you guys, and I'm gonna surprise y'all with later on this week that what I'm doing. You just never know what's gonna happen with A1 Forever Sports and Tip more, man. That's why you gotta tune in and subscribe, because you just never know why.
You got 501, brother, because I just subscribed to you, brother. Just subscribe.
I appreciate you, man.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Tip doing everything out here. Hey, we found a new content creator. His name is Snooty. He joined us Sunday. We had a blast, man. So Snooty, if you're watching, man. And today, yesterday, he started his new gig in Albany as a sports reporter. So shout out to him, man. He's doing his thing at Albany at CBS Sports. So y'all keep an eye out for him, man, because that kid going places.
And
That's
he's
awesome.
also one of my well, I guess you can call well, he can say he's like an upperclassman because he graduated before me, but we were going
Right.
to the same school, man. So we're gonna be alumni together. And
Okay.
shout out to that brother, man. He's about to do his thing. I think he's gonna be very successful. CBS Sports 44 down in Valdosta. Y'all got y'all one, man. And Snoop. So,
Valdosta, Deer
mhm.
Valley.
Okay.
Hey,
Well,
shouts
Dawson.
out
Shout out
to
to that Dawson, man.
also shouts out to I also found another Atlanta Falcons content creator, Sean J. ATLE in sports. So shouts out to him.
Hey,
Great
just tell him to come
content.
through, man. Tell him to
Yeah,
Yeah,
come
man.
through. We,
Yeah, man.
yeah.
Great content, bro. He does all 22. He doing film like the old coach used to back in the day. Real
Oh
mm.
good
yeah,
Hey,
breaking
content.
down film. That's what's up.
Oh yeah,
the family growing, man. The
Yeah,
it
family
is,
growing,
Fact.
man.
dog.
Yeah.
you
That's what
know
I'm
it.
talking
You
about.
know
That's what
it,
I'm
man.
talking about.
Each
That's
one,
what
You
it's
each
all
one.
about, man.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
we got to grow together. We got to show these other fan bases we nothing to play with, man. They always write us
Exactly.
short because of
yes,
the
sir.
Falcons, but
Yes,
trust me,
sir.
we just as knowledgeable, if not more knowledgeable, as other fans. So
Exactly.
yeah, so we just got to keep this thing going, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Anytime
it.
y'all see somebody and they need to get their name out there, holler at any one of us, man, because we always ready to go,
Indeed.
That's
always.
it.
But
Got you. Got you.
man, this was a great show, man. I really appreciate y'all coming
I
through,
had a
man.
good time, man. I had a
Yeah,
good
man. I
time.
enjoyed all you boys, man.
I really
Like I
did.
said,
Tip, man,
good
I think
therapy,
this is
man.
the first time
I
I'm
feel
on there
better.
with you.
I feel like
Yeah.
we're gonna pull it off. Feel
Hey
like we're
man,
gonna pull it off on
There it is.
Sunday.
There it is.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
pull it off, but
they
if we
just
don't
they
pull
just
it
gotta
off,
execute. They just
you
gotta
got
execute.
man. Look, let me see, can I find it before I get out of here? If we
Okay.
lose Sunday, this is what gonna happen.
Here we go. Get your
There you
Boom.
go. And it's good.
To the
Hey,
You
moon.
and
know
with that,
what?
and with
wait,
that
don't
gift,
Oh,
hey, with that gift, man, we gonna go and sign on out of here, man.
man, much love to y'all boys, man. Salute.
Oh yeah,
No
salute to
doubt.
you, man.
Let's go, Falcons.